Colette, the day I asked you to marry me, I said I don't know what the future holds, but I know I want you in it. That wasn't totally true. I know what the future holds for us, and it's you and I living this adventure called life. It's gardening, remodeling, our home, it's walks with the dogs, dreaming of the future, and knowing those dreams will become reality because you are by my side, taking each challenge head on together. The best thing I ever did was take a chance and ask you to grab a drink. My best friend forever. I vow to support you in each decision. I vow to be faithful in all aspects of life. I vow to love you the way you deserve to be loved. I vow to treat you with respect and kindness in every argument. I vow to always show up and be by your side. I vow to grow with you in our faith. I vow to be with you through good times and in bad, and I vow to cherish the small things. I vow to approach each challenge as a team, and I vow to take care of you till death do us part.
Early on in our friendship, long before dating, I looked down at your shoes and I saw you were wearing old, weathered boots on your feet. I complimented them, and you seemed to stand up taller, and you said, "Thanks, I've had them for 4 years now." And I'd never heard someone express pride at the age of their shoes before. Over a year and a half later, I was helping you pack for a move across the state, and you proudly held up a vintage wooden phone in the shape of a duck. You said, "I found it at a vintage sale, bargained for that price, and I've had it ever since." And you smiled so wide before putting it in a box to take with you to the next city. Again, I had never seen someone relish in the old, the vintage, or the weathered like you. And to our loved ones who may have witnessed the many vintage dressers and other pieces of furniture I've rescued over the years, you can imagine how excited I was to hear that Pat loved old junk too. I didn't know it at that moment, but I know now that this is what it is like to be known and loved by Pat. I grew to know that to be loved by you is to be cherished over time. It is to value the original over the replacement, to condition the leather over buying a new pair. It is to take the time to see what you have, to love it even more for every day since it's been yours, and plan how to nourish it. It is to love the dents, the quirks, the chips over time. It is to now own 8-year-old boots and offer to condition mine alongside yours. It is proudly displaying the duck phone on our living room bookshelf and telling the origin story to everyone who visits. To be loved by you is to be cherished for life. This is the foundation of our friendship, our love, and our marriage. I make these vows before God and all of our present loved ones with this foundation in mind. I vow to love you deeply and honestly and faithfully every day to the end of my days. I vow to condition and nourish our love for the long run. Just like leather boots or worn wood, our love will evolve. One day we may step back and realize it looks nothing like it does at this moment at our wedding. I vow to cherish and embrace you in every form. I vow to serve you with tenderness and respect, to share in your hopes and dreams, and to consider your well-being as important as my own. I vow to learn with you and grow with you, listening for God's call on our lives. I vow to go where you go and stay where you stay, even in the grass. Because since meeting you, home has been you. I vow to stand by your side, to sleep in your arms, and to live out this truth. We uplift one another and make each other better people. Whatever comes in this life, I vow to be there. I have given you my hand to hold, and now give you my life to keep.